bananas. And the worst part is all unrelated to lifting. You know, I mean, nothing that's gonna improve my pumps. If anything, potentially gonna kind of get in the way of me making sure I get my meals in, and it could actually affect the pump. And as I'm sure you know, anything that'll kind of get in the way of that, yikes, not awesome. But then again, that's probably just like a physical representation of my irresponsibility with outside factors of the gym, which I should really just maybe get on top of more, so that when I actually do have extra shit, it doesn't interfere. You know, I'm sure there's millions of lifters out there right now. Oh man, I'm busy studying, I can't go to the gym. Come on. I know you're not doing an actual straight 8-hour study session per day, right? You got an hour. You got an hour to get in the gym, man. Come on, get real. Get freaking real. So, what's the plan for tonight? Chest, and potentially a little bit of extra something at the end. Potentially, potentially some calves. We'll see. But I really wish that this gym had a Smith machine. I would love some incline Smith right about now. But unfortunately, I am be stuck with machine press, well, I guess I could do dumbbell bench, but the dumbbells aren't really heavy enough. At least not for what I would like to use. And then incline barbell. But that'll still be pretty good. So I'm sure once I finish warming up my tris and my shoulders and a little bit of back, plus some chest activation, that I'll probably just jump on incline barbell like normal. You know, a couple. I think I might tone back the weight a little bit. When I do, like the last chest day was like 3 plates and a 25 for, I think I got maybe 8 with assistance too on a few of those. Sometimes that feels just a little bit too hefty. Like if I'm really on it that day, good combination of rest, food, hydration, everything, and I'm just like extra strong, then it does feel pretty good for me to do a real heavy set, because I'm just kind of throwing weight around, ton of tension. But like, I don't know, I almost want to say good tension, but in terms of actually getting a pump, sometimes when I do a set like that, that's, the reps are already grinders in the beginning. I don't know if that's necessarily the best method. Like if I were to do, like let's say I could do 4 plates tonight. I don't think I can, but let's say I could do 4 plates for like 8 reps, and I do 1 set of that and then move on to like 3 plates for 12 or something like that. I don't know. I think I might kind of want to start off with just the 3, and instead of trying to push the weights on that first set, maybe cut it down weight-wise and do a little bit higher volume. So let's say maybe I get warmed up, and then the first set is just with 3 plates, and then maybe get, I don't know, like 15 or something like that, and then just kind of keep it at that same weight for a couple sets, and then move on to whatever kind of squeezing movement or whatever I want to get into. But again, I'm just kind of nitpicking at styles and trying to change shit up. I don't want to do the same lift twice. Definitely not twice in a row. But as long as I do my 5 or 6, I don't really know how many sets I'll do. I kind of have to go by feeling. Or I'm kind of going by feeling right now. If I do 5 sets, and just based off, I guess, all my experience so far training, and like how pumps feel and how lifts have felt, if I hit set 5 and I'm like, yeah, I want to do a few more, then I'll do maybe 7 or 8. Or maybe let's say I hit set number 4, I do like 3 sets of incline bench and then 1 set of cable flies, and for whatever reason, like those incline bench sets were just like perfect. Like they were crazy good squeeze, good fatigue, good pump, and then I do 1 set of flies and I'm like, dude, my chest is on fucking fire. I'm fully pumped. I can't get any crazier than this. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's kind of a style that I'm trying out right now. But yeah, so once I do those sets or whatever, no matter what order exercise selection they are, as long as the sets are hard, I know I'm going to be satisfied with the lift. I could do 2 sets of incline bench, 2 sets of cable flies, 2 sets of machine press, and as long as all those sets were hard and good, that'd be a good workout. You know, don't get too in detail with the particulars of how your lifts should look. As long as you actually do hard sets, you're good. You know, I could do a bicep day where I do fucking 8 sets of just normal dumbbell curls, and so as long as I'm fully pumped and I feel like I've fatigued my biceps in their entirety, I'm like, damn, good ass lift. Let's go check the pump. You know, so same thing with back or anything else. I could just sit there and do 3 sets of pull downs and then 3 sets of cable rows, and if I feel well fatigued, I got a good pump, just overall I'm satisfied with the lift, then I think that's within the range of volume, which is going to be good for you. If you're doing a, oh man, yeah. And then, I don't know, even if you do a lot of volume, like let's say you're busting into like the 15 set range, I mean, sure, those sets may not be as intense as like a 5 set workout, but you're still kind of like overloading your whatever muscle you're trying to hit with work. So I think that's still going to work too, man. When I started out lifting, I was doing like 25 sets a workout. So my chest and tricep day was literally 25 sets of chest and 25 sets of pushdowns. I was doing like a 5x5 style, 5 exercises, 5 sets each. Now those sets were kind of fluffy. I think I would have been better off with sets where I really made sure everyone was like pushing it to the limit, you know, in a Dorian Yates, Mike Menser-esque style. I do kind of lean towards that technique. But as long as you're in the gym and you're going hard, you're going to be making progress. And if you don't, if you plateau, then, you know, just take a step back, look at what you've been doing, and, you know, try to adjust it accordingly. So I'm gonna try not to let this Jeep crash into me and park and get started. He's working on it. All right, let's get in there.